I'm working with what's in my pocket in my kitchen to provide a fast, easy meal on a budget. Now, when I was in culinary school, we made a dish called the Louisiana Broil. It's a southern style dish from Louisiana, and what you do is you take crawfish, shrimp, lobster, corn, potatoes, all the kind of seafood you like, and you boil it up and you throw it out onto the table with some butter, some chili pepper or cayenne, and some lemon, and you just feast. So I'm putting a twist on the Louisiana Broil today, and I'm doing a Louisiana Broil. I just took some potatoes, red skin potatoes, and I boiled them up till they were soft. And I took some corn and I boiled these up just so it gets a little easier to cook in the oven. And I have some lobster tails here, $5 each at the store. And then some shrimp. I paid about $6 for these shrimp. I got a lot of butter, a little couple seasonings, and some garlic here, and I'm going to broil everything. So instead of boiling it, it's going to get a nice crispy outside and a tender inside with the butter and the seasonings. So let's get started. So it's very easy to make. You just throw everything in the oven, let it cook on a day when you don't want to spend a lot of time over the stove. So I'm going to put a little salt on my potatoes and pepper. You can add a little seasonings to it. I'm going to add a little seasoning salt too. It gives it much better flavor than the regular salt. And a little garlic and onion powder. Some Italian seasoning. And I got a lot of butter cut up here. So I'm just going to throw some butter on top. Okay, turn on that broiler. And let's see, let's do our corn. Little salt. You can do a little pepper. Just a little bit. And throw some more butter on here. Alright. Now over here I got my lobster tails. So what you want to do first is take a serrated knife like this with ridges, and you want to cut down the middle lining of the lobster, but not all the way through the back. So you'll take it and cut down the middle, but not all the way through, just so when it broils, all the butter and seasonings will soak down into the middle of the meat. And that hard shell in the back will hold all the flavors in. So you get nice, juicy, tender meat. Alright. And it's easy to peel. Salt, pepper. Lobster is very simple. You really don't need a lot of seasonings for the lobster. And 1 cube of butter for each. Just like that. Easy home cooking. Alright. Now my shrimp. I'm going to put salt on these. I like to leave the skins on. That's the real way to do it. Some butter. And why not throw some garlic on this shrimp? And on my lobster tails. Can't go wrong with extra garlic. Alright. Now everything's going to go in the oven and broil up. Easy meal in minutes. And it's delicious. I mean, this is a gourmet style restaurant type of meal. All in the oven. And the seafood doesn't take long to cook, because the potatoes and the corn are already cooked. It's just going to take a few minutes for it to get charred on the outside. Alright? Now, for good dipping, I went to the store, I paid $1, and I got this lobster bake butter warmer. It's just a little dish with a stand, and you put a little candle on it, and it keeps the butter melted. You could put little garlic, chili powder in there. If you can't find one of these, I have an easy alternate. You can use an oil burner. I like to go to the store and get these oil burners for the house. It's way cleaner than incense and it makes the house smell so lovely. But you can also use this as a butter warmer. You don't have to use it for the oil. You just buy it, put a little candle in there, put your butter in here, and it's basically the same thing. So if you can't find this, look for an oil burner. Easy little tips for the kitchen, and you don't have to worry about the butter going cold. Alright, so I got my lobster in the oven, my shrimp in the oven, my corn, and my potatoes. I got my butter warmer here, my garlic and chili powder to help season it when all the stuff comes out for great dipping. So check back for part 2 to see how everything turned out. We'll see you in a minute. Bye.